Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joe Tyrrell and welcome back to GP Blog. With each passing day, the Formula 1 season gets closer and closer, with the curtain coming down in Bahrain during the first weekend of March. Before that, pre-season testing takes centre stage, where we'll get the first idea of who will be title contenders and who could be bringing up the rear. But before all that, we've got the joy of the 2023 unveilings, with each team launching their 2023 challenger. With 10 teams and information being drip-fed to us, we've compiled all of the important dates you need to know for every Formula 1 team. However, before we get into the video, make sure you've hit the like button, you've subscribed and you've turned on notifications, because it really does help us and we are trying to bring you more content than ever heading into the new season. Haas, unsurprisingly, were last to announce a launch date, but they're the first to do so. They'll be unveiling their car on January 31st. You'll be able to see their car at 9 AM Eastern Time or 2 PM UK time. Haas will be hoping to build on their surprising campaign in 22 with the experienced pair of Nico Hülkenberg and Kevin Magnussen. Red Bull. You don't have to wait long for the next one, with last season's Constructors and Drivers Champions kicking off their season on Friday the 3rd. Red Bull have promised to make it their biggest launch yet, with it taking place in the city that never sleeps, New York. Their aspirations will be high after last season's success, and the first look at their 2023 steed is highly anticipated. Williams. The following Monday, February 6th, Williams will launch their livery for the 2023 car. It is likely that we'll have to wait until pre-season testing to get a proper look at the car. Expectations are mixed for Williams, with Logan Sargent in his debut season and Alex Albon the established number 1. They'll be working under former Mercedes man James Vowles. Alfa Romeo. Just 24 hours later, we have Alfa Romeo, and they are set to be showing off their 2023 challenger in full. The C43, as it will be known, will be launched at an event in Zurich, starting at 10 AM Central European time, following a similar pattern to the years gone by. Alphatari. There's a bit of a break between Alfa and Alfa, with Alphatari launching on 11th of February. Much like Haas and Williams, they are expected to only launch their 2023 livery. Alphatari have quite the reputation for big bold presentations, so expect at least a fashion show and maybe even fireworks on the 11th. Aston Martin and McLaren. A double whammy for February 13th, aren't we lucky? McLaren's unveiling will be the first outing for Oscar Piastri after replacing Daniel Ricciardo. They'll be hoping the MCL 37's launch will be the start of a stellar campaign. Fernando Alonso's first job as an Aston Martin man will be to launch their 2023 challenger, the AMR 23. Ferrari. 5 car launches in 4 days continues with Ferrari on February 14th, and it will be the first unveiling in public for their car, as well as new team principal Fred Vasseur. They could potentially launch at Imola this year, and their car is currently known as project number 675, but it doesn't have an official name yet. Mercedes. The Silver Arrows take centre stage on February 15th. 10 days before testing will be concluding in Bahrain. They're launching the W14 with renewed hope after success at the back end of last season when they won in Brazil. Toto Wolff certainly means business after quoting the phrase on the Beyond the Grid podcast, "The days we lose are the days our competitors will regret because we learn the most." Hopefully the future will be proof of that. Lewis Hamilton could even have a sparkly new contract to celebrate by then, so there's plenty to look forward to. Alpine. And finally, we have Alpine, who will unveil their 2023 challenger on February 16th, a week before pre-season testing begins. The French team, with French drivers and French colours, will show off the A523 in, you guessed it, London. Yep, that's right. I thought a big fancy display in front of the Eiffel Tower is in store with Pierre Gasly signed on, but nevertheless, that completes our calendar for 2023 car launches. What do you expect from them? Well, anything is possible. But from me, you'll be sure to see me next time.